A nonprofit organization in Sacramento that cares for sick, orphaned, and injured animals may soon be forced to shut its doors.
Yeah, it's the Wildlife Care Association. They need help right now to keep the lights on and to continue helping animals.
Let's get more from News 10's Dina Kupfer with how people at home can help. Dina, good morning to you.
Good morning, Dan and Kiba. We're off of Patrol Road this morning at the McClellan Park in Sacramento, and the Wildlife Care Association has been around for more than 3 decades. They help animals like the ones here behind the store, these crows, to basically have a new life, something that they wouldn't have had if they weren't able to come to a facility like this. But on August 31st, the doors will close if they don't get some more funds.
It's difficult. These birds are amazing. These animals are amazing. They deserve to be cared for, and they deserve an excellent quality of life.
Wildlife Care Facility Manager Brianna Abeda can't help but get emotional as the future of the animal sanctuary she calls home hangs in the balance.
There will be no place for people to take the animals that they find. They'll most likely go to the shelters, and they won't get care. They will just be euthanized.
The only facility of its kind in Northern California, WCA cares for upwards of 6,000 animals each and every year. Many animals are brought in by concerned citizens or agencies like Animal Control.
There's a cat bird. As you can see, he's blown up like a little balloon.
It's inside of these walls where the animals are nursed back to life in a thorough rehabilitation process before being released back into the wild.
All of our birds are banded, so we can...
That process requires hundreds of gallons of food each month.
We go through probably 2.5 full buckets of kibble. Wow. In one day.
Medicine to treat the injured animals and plenty of man hours.
It takes probably about $100,000 to run successfully from, beginning of the year to the end of the year. We actually had only about $30,000 this year to operate.
These birds play a critical role not only in nature but also our health. Many birds that have been dropped off at this facility have tested positive for the West Nile virus, giving vector control a clear indication where the disease has surfaced. Wildlife Care is also partly responsible for bringing back a species nearly wiped out from West Nile, the yellow-billed magpie, which is endemic to the Central Valley.
When a bird like that is affected so horribly by a disease, it's really important the work that we do here to be able to rehabilitate those guys and get them back out in the wild.
The organization that relies solely on public donations is running out of funds, in turn giving these animals who deserve a second chance at life a slim chance at survival.
It's a very difficult issue to face because this place is so important to all these animals.
And something to note, Brianna, the woman you heard from there in the story, the manager there, she did tell me they do have enough funds to continue to rehabilitate the animals that they have inside right now, which is about 1,600. But once they hit August 31st, that's it. They're not going to have any more money to take in any more animals or to further take care of the animals they have. And so wildlifecareassociation.com, that is the website you need to go to if you would like to help at home. Dan and Kiba?
Well, Dina, the money is one thing. They need that funding to stay open. But what about the weather, the drought? What does that play in the role of helping or hurting these animals?
That's a very good question, Kiba. I actually did ask Brianna, how has the drought impacted the number of birds you've seen here at the facility? She said it has been a drastic reduction in the number of birds they've seen. And so those that are coming into this facility, it's even more important to make sure that we get them back healthy, get them back rehabilitated, and get them back in the wild. Because she said because of these dry conditions, the water's running lower in the streams. A lot of these birds that can't fly are dying because it's just too hot and there's no water resources for them to go to.
Okay, Dina, that website one more time.
It's wildlifecareassociation.com, and they would love anything in the way of monetary donations, of course, but even dog food, the kibble that you saw there that they create for these animals, anything you can donate, they would definitely appreciate it.